Science 4, Quarter 4, Week 1, Matatag Curriculum. For the content, we have soil, what is soil, importance of soil for plant growth, different types and characteristics of soil, and soil absorption capacity. Can you describe the picture? Can you identify the Earth's system of 4 spheres? Can you describe lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere? What are their commonalities? Can you give at least 3 non-living things that are found in our planet? Fill out the table, particularly the T column, wherein you will write the things that you already know about soil, and the column W, column wherein you need to write the things that you want to know about the soil. Here is the table. What we think we know, T, what we want to know, W, what we learned, L, and how we know, H. Look at the picture and answer the following questions. Can you describe the given picture? You're right, the picture shows soil, which is made up of tiny particles of rock, organic matter, water, and air. Have you ever wondered how soil is being formed? You're right. Soil is formed through the breaking down of rocks and the mixing of organic matter over time. Composition of soil. Soil is made up of mineral particles, organic matter, decomposed plants and animals, water, and air. The mineral particles include sand, silt, and clay, which give soil its texture. Formation of soil. Soil forms through the weathering of rocks over time. Physical forces like wind and water, along with biological factors like plant roots and microorganisms, break down rocks into smaller particles. These particles mix with decaying organic matter, creating soil. Types of soil. There are several types of soil, classified based on texture and composition. The main types include sand, coarse, drains quickly, and doesn't hold nutrients well. Next is clay. It is fine, holds water and nutrients, but drains slowly. Next, we have silt. It is smooth and fertile, holds moisture and nutrients. Loam, a balanced mixture of sand, silt, and clay, ideal for most plants. Importance of soil. Soil is crucial for plant growth as it provides nutrients, water, and a stable environment for roots. It also supports a wide range of organisms, helps filter water, and plays a key role in the Earth's carbon cycle. Healthy soil is essential for food production, biodiversity, and maintaining the environment. Rearrange the letters to create a word that corresponds to the meaning of the word given. Meaning, it is the loose particles that make up the surface of the earth. What is the answer? You're right, it is soil. Next, it is the introduction of harmful materials into the environment. What is it? Very good, it is pollution. Subtopic 1. What is soil? Importance of soil for plant growth. Let's have activity number 1. Characteristics of soil that is good for 20 minutes. For the objectives, at the end of the activity, the learners are expected to identify the different characteristics of soil. Materials needed: school garden, magnifying glass, optional. For the instructions, work in pairs. Visit your school garden. Observe the soil around. Using the Venn diagram, describe 2 types of soil available in your garden. Here is the rubric for scoring guide. For the criteria, we have identification of elements, comparison, use of descriptive language, understanding of concepts, and neatness and organization. How will you describe the soil in our school garden? What is its color? Are the particles big or small? Can it hold much water? Here are the scoring guide. For the synthesis, soil is a dynamic mixture of minerals, organic matter, water, and air, with varying compositions leading to different soil types. It plays a critical role in supporting life, providing essential nutrients for plant growth, and fostering biodiversity. Soil erosion poses environmental challenges, but conservation practices help prevent soil loss. In agriculture, soil health is crucial, influencing crop selection and farming practices. Soil also acts as a filter, affecting water quality and playing a role in climate regulation through carbon sequestration. Understanding soil's complex interplay is essential for sustainable land management and environmental preservation. For the extended practice for activity number 1, design your ideal soil garden by applying your understanding of soil components and characteristics in a creative and practical way. Use another sheet for your drawing. For the work example, soil is crucial in various aspects of the Philippines, influencing agriculture, economic activities, and environmental sustainability. Examples include the suitability of clay soils in Central Luzon for rice farming, sandy loam soils in Mindanao for banana plantations, and volcanic ash soils in Bicol, supporting coconut cultivation. Soil quality is vital for backyard vegetable gardens, rehabilitation of mined areas, urban development in Metro Manila, disaster risk reduction in the Cordillera, and construction of aquaculture ponds in regions like Visayas. These examples highlight the multifaceted importance of soil in shaping the country's livelihoods and ecosystems. For activity number 2, identifying types of soil. It is good for 30 minutes. For the objectives, at the end of the activity, the learners are expected to A. Identify different types of soil, and describe the characteristics of each kind of soil. For the materials needed, we have soil samples from different places: in garden, riverbank, seashore, construction site, bond papers, magnifying glass, and ruler. For the instructions, work in group. Together with your teammates, perform the activity. Place the soil sample on a sheet of band paper. Mark the garden soil as sample A, the soil from the riverbank as sample B, the soil from the seashore as sample C, and the soil from the construction site as sample D. Study each soil sample using a magnifying glass. Look at its color and particle size. Using a ruler, measure the size of particles of each soil sample in millimeters. If the soil particles are smaller than 1 millimeter, indicate that the measurement is below 1 millimeter in the table. Write your findings in the table below. Identify the kind of soil that each soil sample presented. Answer the following questions. Do all soil samples have the same color? You're right, no. The soil samples have different colors. How does the color of soil samples vary? And what factors contribute to the differences in soil color across various samples? You're right. Soil color varies due to factors like the presence of organic matter, minerals, moisture, and the location of the soil. Example given: river, garden, or seashore. Do all soil samples have the same particle size? Very good. No, the particle sizes of the soil samples are different. How does the particle size of soil samples vary? And what factors contribute to differences in particle size across various soil samples? Very good. The particle size varies based on factors like the environment where the soil is found, riverbank, garden, etc., and the weathering processes the soil has undergone. What is the range of particle sizes among different soil samples? And can you identify which sample has the largest and smallest particle sizes, respectively? You're right. The particle sizes range from fine, like in the riverbank, to coarse, like in the construction site, with the construction site soil having the largest particles and the riverbank soil having the smallest. Different types of soil contribute to a diverse range of ecosystems, each characterized by specific compositions and properties. Sandy soil offers good drainage but struggles with water retention, while clay soil retains water well but can be prone to compaction. Loamy soil strikes a balance, combining benefits from sand, silt, and clay. Silty soil is smooth and fertile, found in river valleys. Peat soil rich in organic matter is prevalent in marshy areas. Chalky or limestone soil is alkaline and rocky. Volcanic ash soil is nutrient-rich, originating from volcanic eruptions. Lateritic soil in tropical regions contains high levels of iron and aluminum. Understanding these soil types is crucial for effective land management and sustainable agriculture. For subtopic 2, different types and characteristics of soil. The types of soil include sandy, clay, silt, and loam. Different types of soil have different capability of absorbing water that may be good or bad for growing plants. Plants grow best in loam soil because it contains humus. This type of soil can hold enough water and it has minerals to sustain plant growth. Water is needed for the growth of plants. Aside from soil, plants also need water in order to grow. Like plants, animals also need water in order to survive and grow. Have you ever noticed different types of soil in your backyard or a park? Write your personal anecdotes and observations. For subtopic 3, soil absorption. Let's have activity number 3, comparing how different kinds of soil absorb water. This activity is good for 30 minutes. Objectives: at the end of the activity, the learners are expected to compare how different kinds of soil absorb water. Materials needed: different kinds of soil, clay, gravel, loam, and sand. Water, 4 identical beakers. A stopwatch. Instructions: work in group. Together with your teammates, perform the activity. Put a cup of each kind of soil into a beaker. Pour 50 ml of water into each beaker simultaneously. Observe how the soil absorbs water. Use a stopwatch to record the time in seconds that it takes for the soil to absorb water completely. And complete the table below. For the first column, we have the kind of soil: clay, sand, gravel, loam. For the second column, time it takes to absorb the water. Answer the following questions. How many seconds did it take for each type of soil to absorb water? Which kind of soil absorbs water very fast? Very good. Sand absorbs water the fastest. Which kind of soil absorbs water very slowly? You're right. Clay absorbs water the slowest. Which kind of soil is best for growing plants? Why? You're right. Loam is best for growing plants because it absorbs water well and drains excess water, providing a balanced environment for plant roots. Let's have activity number 4, identifying the effects of different types of soil on the growth of plants. It is good for 30 minutes. Objectives: at the end of the activity, identify the effects of different types of soil on the growth of plants. Materials needed: different kinds of soil, clay, loam, and sand. Mango seeds, 3 pots, marker. Instructions: work in group. Together with your teammates, perform the activity. Fill 1 pot with clay. Label it as pot A. Fill another pot with loam soil or garden soil. Label it as pot B. Fill the third pot with sandy soil. Label it as pot C. Scatter mango seeds on the soil of each pot. Make sure that the mango seeds are distributed evenly on the soil. Sprinkle the pots for 1 to 2 weeks. Draw what you observed in the table below. In pot A, clay, pot B, loam, and pot C, sandy. In which pot did the mango seeds grow well? You're right, the mango seeds grew well in pot B, in loam. In which pot did the mango seeds not grow well? You're right, the mango seeds did not grow well in patchy or sandy. Which kind of soil is best for growing plants? Why? You're right. Loam soil is best for growing plants because it has a balanced mixture of water retention and drainage, providing the right environment for seed growth. For the synthesis, identifying the effects of different soil types on plant growth reveals a multifaceted relationship between soil characteristics and various aspects of the plant life cycle. The synthesis emphasizes nutrient availability, water retention, root development, soil pH, microbial activity, and the broader impact on ecosystems. It underscores the importance of considering these factors for sustainable agriculture, informed land management, and environmental conservation. Recognizing the intricate interplay between soil and plants is crucial for making informed decisions that optimize plant health, foster biodiversity, and contribute to ecosystem resilience. For learners' takeaways, outline in the concept map you have learned in the lesson. Utilize the given concept map below. We have soil, under the soil characteristics, its types, importance and uses, and conservation. Let's have the formative assessment. Number 1. Which of the following is not a characteristics of soil? A. Texture, B. Color, C. Weight, D. Ability to hold water. Number 2. Mang Tino plans to use soil in his garden that has humus. What kind of soil should he use? A. Clay, B. Loam, C. Sand, D. Silt. Number 3. Which type of soil can hold a lot of water? A. Clay, B. Loam, C. Sand, D. Silt. Number 4. Which of the following statements is not true? A. The color of soil is due to the kinds of materials present in it. B. Black soil is rich in organic matter such as decaying plants and animals. C. Black soil is a very fertile soil. Letter D. Red or brown soil contains iron and is as fertile as black soil. Number 5. Soil is also used as construction materials. Which soil is best used as construction materials? A. Loam and gravel, B. Sand and loam, C. Silt and gravel, D. Sand and gravel. Number 6. Which type of soil is used for making pots? A. Clay, B. Loam, C. Sand, D. Silt. Number 7. Which of these materials is biodegradable? A. Rubber, B. Metals, C. Tissue, D. Rubber. Number 8. Which of the following is considered a pollutant? A. Waste from mines and factories, B. Insecticides, C. Fertilizers, D. All of the above. Number 9. Which of the following practices does not show soil conservation? A. Observe proper waste disposal, B. Use too much fertilizer and pesticide, C. Use organic fertilizers made from biodegradable materials, D. Protect the topmost layer of the soil by not digging unnecessarily. Number 10. Soil is essential to A. Plants, B. Animals, C. Humans. D. All of the above. Here are the correct answers. Answer the question below. Soil pollution is a condition where soil contains materials that make the soil unfit for soil. As a grade 4 student, how will you help prevent soil pollution? Here is a possible answer. As a grade 4 student, I can help prevent soil pollution by not throwing trash on the ground, recycling materials like plastic and paper, and planting trees and plants to help keep the soil healthy. I can also encourage others to take care of the environment and clean up litter around the school and community. For your homework, journal writing. Plants grow well when planted on rich soil. What would be the equivalent of rich soil in a person's growth and development? Write your reflection below.